Assalamu alaikum everybody, and a very warm welcome to day 5 in my Somali diary. In this video we're borrowing a really short sports article from bandiga.net. So that's what we're going to get into. We're going to learn about 15 new words, all kind of around sports, and it'll also introduce you to a really useful website for picking out Somali articles that are easy to read and really approachable. So firstly, Bandiga Media is a media company based in Somalia, and two of my brothers-in-law happen to be the co-founders. So I'm pretty into it. So this really short article is just about a recent injury that occurred to one of Liverpool's midfielders. It seems like in Somalia they are interested in the Premier League. You know, I know in lots of Arab countries especially they are interested in European football. Usually La Liga, it's usually Spanish football and stuff, but I get the impression that in Somalia they are interested in watching the Premier League too. So let's have a little read through this article, inshallah. Like we're only going to do the headline of the title and then like the first couple of lines, or the first line maybe. Mainly because I'm not good enough to do it all. That's a big part of the reason. But also there's enough. Do you know what I mean? If we cover, if we learn maybe 15 new words or whatever, and we sort of add in some language insights and grammar bites along the way, then that's plenty for us to do in this video. And then we're going to kind of unpack it a little bit and kind of bring out the gems, the Somali language gems for you guys. So what does it say? So here's the title. We'll do the title first. Muxuu Klopp Kayiri Dawaca Soo Garay Fabinho. So let's maybe analyse it afterwards, but you should just know that Klopp is a name and Fabinho is a name as well. For those of you who don't have the context of Premier League football, those are names, those aren't Somali words. The next bit, let's read it out. I'm going to maybe zoom in on it because my reading is going to be horrible otherwise. Tababaraha Liverpool Jurgen Klopp Aya wajahaya walac laga qabo tam ahaanshaha qadka dhexe Fabinho. Well, it just says the letter, the digits for 48, so it would be like sideed iyo afartan da saacadood soo socota. Very nice. So let's kind of go through it one word at a time and see what we can learn from it. So what have we got? So muxuu. Muxuu is a way of asking questions. Muxuu it's kind of sometimes the Somali language with like mahad is like a what question to you. Muxuu is a what question to him, and mahay would be a what question to her or to them as well. So it's just a what question. So what is Klopp? Ka yiri. I really like this bit actually because yiri is a way of saying that he says something. You know, what does he say or what did he say? And that's the masculine. So yiri or tiri. And in this case it's written with an R. I've also seen it written with like a DH. Like perhaps it's the case that my Somali teachers at university favoured a northern dialect, and that's why they had like a R sound, like a northern R, yiri. And this is a Bandiga Media based in Mogadishu, so perhaps that's why they prefer the R sound instead of the R sound. But they're very similar anyway. So Muxuu Klopp Kayiri. So why is it Kayiri? Well, ka is a preposition, which just means about. So it's like, what did he say? What did he say about? Right? Kayiri. Prepositions in Somali are really funky. Like, they're really funky. Perhaps we'll do a whole lesson on them, but ka means about. So what did Klopp say about dawaca? Dawaca is an injury. I did look it up in the dictionary, and there are a couple of other words for it. So a qan, a waxyeelo, and then I also saw another spelling of it, which is dawac as well, which obviously I guess they come from the same word. So what did Klopp say about the injury? Soo garay. So soo garay, I get the impression that just kind of means to sustain. You know, if you dawaca soo garay, it's that he sustained an injury, right? That Fabinho sustained an injury. So what does Klopp say about this injury that Fabinho sustained? Really nice. So let's go on. So tababaraha, that's the coach, right? The coach or the boss. The coach, really. I think it is kind of a sports specific word. So tababaraha, Liverpool Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool Jurgen Klopp, they're not Somali words. Those are the words from Liverpool Jurgen Klopp. So aya wajahaya. So this ayah is the same as bar. You know, ayah and bar, they're completely synonymous, and you just kind of use them before verbs. They're called mood classifiers. I think we need a whole video on mood classifiers as well, actually. But it's just saying that Jurgen Klopp, who is the Liverpool coach, he is wajahaya. So in Arabic, it's actually shared with the Arabic language as well. The verb wajh means a face, And the verb, probably the verb tawajjaha in Arabic actually means to kind of face something or to face towards something. But yeah, so he has to face wala'. Wala' is anxiety. So yeah, so the Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp, is facing anxiety. Laga qabo. Let's leave that actually for a second, because qabo has about 5 different meanings. It can even mean to like to arrest someone, or it can even mean to like marry someone as well, I think, depending on what preposition you use with it and stuff. But okay, so he faces anxiety. Let's just replace that bit with regards to at the moment. Laga qabo doesn't mean with regards to, but it'll bridge the gap a little bit, so we'll know enough here. So yeah, tam is just the word for fitness. So yeah, so the Liverpool coach, Tababaraha Liverpool, Aya wajahaya wala' is facing anxiety. Laga qabo in regards to. Tam ahan shaha. So yeah, the fitness, ahan shaha, is perhaps, I get the impression it's probably from the verb to be, ahan. When you say like, you know, ma'ahan, it's like it isn't ma'ahan, right? Like I get the impression that it's from that. To be entirely frank, I don't know yet what that really means, what the technicalities of it. I'd really like the people who are good at Somali to fill in the gaps for me a little bit in this video, inshallah. Okay, qad qaddahi, I've seen before, it means a midfielder. Qad qaddahi. My knowledge of Premier League football isn't great, so I was confused because I thought Fabinho was a striker. Perhaps I'm confusing him with someone else. Yeah, so the midfielder, Fabinho, okay, who is Fabinho. And then we have 48 Sa'adod. So Sa'ata. Okay, that's nice. Sa'ata, rather. That's nice, actually. So it means 48 hours. Yeah, a Sa'ad. Sa'ad is an hour. So Sedid or Afartan would be 48 or 2 days. Sa'adod, 48 hours. So Sa'ata. So Sa'ata means like the coming 48 hours. And I suppose you could use it with other stuff. You could say, I don't know, you could say just sanad sa sa'ata, maybe, like the coming year. Sanad sa sa'ata, perhaps. Nice, so that's kind of enough for this article, I think. I think we've drawn out plenty. So what do we have? So let's run through kind of the new words that we've learned. So we've talked about how we use mahu or mahad. Really common. Like if you're asking anybody, what are you anything? Mahad, you know, mahad or antay. What did you eat? Mahad or antay manta. You know, I ask my wife that all the time. Manta mahad or antay. What did you eat today? But this is mahu because we're talking about Klopp. We're talking about Jurgen Klopp. So we're saying mahu, he, kairi, ka, because it means about. What did he say about? Dawa'a sogarai Fabinho. The dawa'a is the injury which sogarai, he sustained. Who sustained it? Fabinho. And then Tababaraha, Liverpool, the Tababaraha is the Tababaraha. I'm not quite sure where the stress should be. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, Aya wajahaya wala'. He is facing a lot of wala', a lot of anxiety. Yeah, in regards to or about the qaddahi, the midfielder, Fabinho. Yeah, and then we don't have over the coming at this point. We just have the Sided yo afartan sa'adod so sa'ata. So we have the 48 hours which are coming. You know, the coming 48 hours. This little that we've seen a few times in there. Like if you look up in the dictionary, it'll just mean like of. But I don't think that translation of it really seems right here. Like loads of this stuff depends on its context. And as a relative beginner myself, I don't understand all the nuts and bolts of it yet. But that's the point of this. My Somali diary, as I'm just kind of bringing you along the journey with me, and I'm just sharing my notes with you as we go. Okay, so what I'd like to do, I have a couple of calls to action that I'd like you guys to do. So I'd really like some of you to try using some of these words in your own sentences and put in the comments below. So I'd really like you to give me a few sentences using the word wala'. That'd be really cool. And if you could give me a sentence as well using the word tababaraha, that would be really cool too. So those are a couple of things. I also wanted to kind of end this video just letting you know that I've started creating some really nice summaries of my notes that I'm making in my very nice Somali flag pucker pad. My pucker pad that happens to have the colours of the Somali flag on it. So the notes that I'm making in here every day when I'm studying Somali every day, I'm turning them into really nice kind of PDF summaries that are just really nicely designed and stuff. And I'm putting them on my website at samofsomalia.com/something. I'll put it up on the screen if it's ready. If not, keep your eyes peeled for it. And they're just going to be completely free to download, right? I'm just creating them completely free to download, and that'll help you guys just have some more quality and proofread and just higher value resources that you get from this series, inshallah. And hopefully we'll just continue it until we're at My Somali Diary entry 10,482, and that'd be an amazing body of work that we kind of put together. So that's all for this week. We've done all 5 My Somali Diaries entries for this week. Tomorrow we do have an episode of the Sam of Somalia show. We take a step back from the Somali language over the weekend, and I do Sam of Somalia show, which is just me chatting to someone who is a worthy guest about Muslim community issues or all kinds of stuff. I really like talking about parenting. I really like family, I really like Muslim community and stuff like that. And tomorrow, the guest is a really good friend of mine who's the CEO of Next Gen Online Academy. His name's Asha Majid, and I've been friends with him for a very long time, and it'll be a really amazing conversation about parenting, high-performing kids, how to coach your children and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. See you guys on Monday, inshallah, for day 6 of My Somali Diary. So I'll see you guys then. If you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you did, don't forget to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, hit the bell so you stay in touch and you know all the updates and everything we're putting out all week long here on the Sam of Somalia channel. Hope you've had an amazing week, and hope you have a great weekend. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.